Enjoy the podcast.
We're back.
Hi.
We are officially done with our hiatus. It is
Yes.
over. We are finally free.
We're free. Yes. New York Comic Con was tiring.
Yeah. So before we can even fully get into the New York Comic Con special, we just want to make it well known that officially we have rebranded.
Yay, rebrand.
Oh crap. Yes, rebrand. Wasn't prepared.
She was not prepared for that one.
Was not prepared.
It's okay.
But we're so excited to have like an actual rebrand.
Yes.
So we not proud to say this, but because of how Spotify was, I'm at least from my end, I don't know if anybody else who uploads on Spotify had this issue. But anytime I would try to like upload like, for our podcast for like the first time, they were like requiring an image.
Yeah.
And my fear was I didn't want to have the issue of because I'm, like when, for our videos we're trying to upload, they just look at our podcast and they're like, okay, this from this like random image doesn't look legit. We were waiting until we can finally do like a nice look for us. We had somebody who did an amazing job.
Yes.
You recommended the person too.
Yes.
So if you want to find them, you can go on to our Instagram account. We have updated there. We're still updating for the other social media accounts that we have. So honestly, a huge shout out to them. They did such an amazing job.
Well. Thank you.
Thank you. More claps.
More claps.
Seriously, go follow them on Instagram. This is not like a sponsor that like.
Yeah, no. I commissioned from them many times before, and she was so sweet. She even did like extra poses for us for no extra charge. It was so nice.
Yeah, so honestly, we'll probably come to
the same one.
Yeah, it's in the future because I love the new look. It's so refreshing, and now we can like feel refreshed because we unfortunately during when we first like put our podcast out there, we had to
use AI,
and I am not for AI as a person. Just in general, I'm not for AI. It was a situation that I was not happy with, and I know
I was not happy with it either.
Yeah, we were just not happy with it.
The graphic designer in me was cringing, like, oh, we are using AI for our logo. I know I could have done it, but because of my actual work schedule and everything else that's been going on, I had no time.
In my master's program, there was no way.
Yeah, we will have no time to actually put the work and effort into it. So we just put that in for now, and then reached out to someone to do it for us.
Yeah, and
someone that I trusted.
Yes, and they did a good job. It took a bit because, like I said, there was so much going on.
Yeah.
But I am so happy to say that we officially have rebranded. It's done. We look good. We feel good.
We feel good.
I'm happy with it. And eventually we'll have our nice little jingle. In the meantime, I'm happy with what we have.
Yes.
I am so happy. And who knows, maybe there'll be merch in the future when someone cares.
She's already starting making merch. I'm like, why are you making merch?
I want to represent ourselves. So, anyways, we're so glad to be back. How was your 3-week hiatus? Because it was like 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. Oh, damn, 2 or 3 weeks. It doesn't feel like that. I feel like yesterday was New York Comic Con and I just woke up. But yeah, I definitely needed to recharge. I was so tired and drained, and now I'm going to my job, the office, like every single day now. So that was also a toll on me because I'm still trying to get used to it. I used to work from home, but now going back to the office Monday to Friday takes a toll on me.
It's a huge adjustment.
It's a huge adjustment that I had to get used to, but thankfully I'm slowly getting into the flow of things. So that's why I also need to take a hiatus as well.
Yeah. For me, when just going from going to Comic-Con, it was fun. I had such a blast. Coming back, it was getting caught up with so much because like in my master's program, my goal is to like be a teacher, and there's so much that we're doing even still that I'm trying to balance everything. It's a lot. It's a lot to balance, and so I'm glad we took the hiatus. It kind of stings because I was really excited to continue.
Yeah, we wanted to continue right away, right after we came back from New York. But once we came back to New York, once we laid down on her couch, we're like, ugh.
We need a hiatus. There was no way.
We're so tired. I was already knocked, almost like half asleep when I sat on your couch. I was like, ugh.
like, it's a lot. We're gonna get into, like, everything. We just wanted to say, we're here, we're back, and this is officially the New York Comic Con special. Yes. Yeah. So, we can go ahead and get started. So, what's the first thing you want to talk about?
There was a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So, Saturday was the most hectic day.
Yes.
Shockingly. And then Sunday was the most calm day. And then we didn't expect that to happen because we really thought Saturday was going to be our calm day.
Yeah, we had it, like, switched around because from how we organized everything, it seemed like Sunday was going to be, like, the most compact.
Because for Comic-Cons like this, huge as this, we plan ahead of time of what we're going to do. So we're like, okay, we have autographs at this time. Okay, we have photographs at this time. We got to go this time, and make sure there's a good break in between. But I have to admit, this year, especially who runs Saturday, was very disorganized. Yes. And I felt bad for some actors because of how dirty they did their scheduling.
Yeah, I will say, like, do not get us wrong. We're huge fans of New York Comic Con. We're going to still continue to support. Yeah. I just wish they would have handled Saturday a little bit better because
much more better.
Especially because we got signings for Charlie Cox, and the way that was, like, handled, it was very hectic.
Very bad. Even they're like, oh, check the app. So the app said his signing was at 4:30.
Yes.
4:30, yeah. So we went around 3, not even 4? Maybe?
Yes.
3:59, 4. And they're like, oh, we have to change the time again. Come back. He's not here. Come back later. We're like, but we checked the app. It said 4:30. I said, no. He's still doing photo ops. You have to come back later at 5.
Oh, I know. And we wanted to leave because
we wanted to leave early.
Wasn't it on a Sunday or a Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday, thank you. Brain blanked out for a minute.
Fine. And we wanted to leave early. They're like, no, 5. Like, okay, fine. Let's go to Artist Alley since we're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Let's hang around there. Come back. We came back. No, he's still doing photo ops. Come back at 6 or 7. I'm like, 6 or 7? You told originally it was 4:30. So when I was curious, I looked at the app. I'm like, there's no way. I'm trying not to curse, but I was like,
we're trying to keep this PG
because I was cursing a lot that day.
Yes.
I checked on the app and it's like he had photo op sessions from morning till night. Hour after hour with no break in between.
No break. They did him so dirty.
And I'm here like, you telling me this man has all these photo ops and one autograph session at that very night? That's crazy.
I felt so bad for
him.
So if you guys don't know, Charlie Cox, I feel like most people will know who he is, obviously.
The Daredevil boy.
Yes, he's Daredevil from Marvel. He's great. We love him. He was so nice to me. But before we can even get
to that part, meeting the guy, the organization was so bad. So really when bad. I told her, like, hey, look at his schedule, we were in shock that the majority of the day was just photo ops with no breaks. And we're like, this man
and then go straight to, like, autographs.
And go straight into autographs right after. I'm like, oh my gosh, did this man eat? Did he sleep? Did he sit and drink water?
It was
like,
bad.
It's ridiculous.
I felt really bad for him, and, like, he just, like, I can't even imagine having that kind of schedule. Whoever handled the scheduling, because I get it, you want to get as much as you can for people, but you also have to understand that this is consuming for one person. Like, I can't even imagine, like, if we're ever famous, we go and we sit down and, like, having that kind of schedule. Like,
I would go to whoever's managing me and be like, what is this?
Yeah,
I need at least an hour lunch break.
Yeah,
like, no.
Like, do not get me wrong, if goodness, some miracle happens that we ever, like, enter, like, a VidCon or something, we see, like, people in a line for us, which probably in our wildest dreams. Like, I would do my best to be as, like, kind, supportive, but
and accommodating to everyone, but also understand, like, we're people as well.
Yes, like, this is still a person that, like,
we're not on your TV, we're not on your phone, headphones, like, you know. Like, we do need breaks. Yeah. And I felt bad they never gave Charlie breaks.
It didn't look like they gave him a break at all.
Because I don't remember if it's Friday through Sunday he was there or it's just Saturday and Sunday. And his schedule is the same throughout.
Yes.
So I'm here like, oh my God, this poor man needs to sleep right after Comic Con was done.
I would, honestly, if I was him, like, in all honesty, I'm glad that he took, like, the whole situation like a champ. I would have just been like, listen, I think you're just gonna have me for Saturday. You're gonna have to refund everybody for Sunday. But he didn't. He
didn't.
Was very nice.
He was very nice.
Really cool to me. And one thing I wanted to mention, just so we can get into it, is the fact that, for example, I have been going to Comic-Con since, I believe, 2018, I believe. It was 2018.
18 or 17. We talked about it last time.
Yeah, I think it was 2018. And when I go to Comic-Con, for example, I have to get, like, a medical pass is what it's called. Like, for APA?
APP, whatever they call
it. Yes, it's APA. It's APA. So, because I had a long time ago, back in, I think around that time, I think it was
around the first time I met you in
2017, I had my car accident, and it was really rough. It, unfortunately, damaged my knee, and so for me, I need a medical pass. Like, I can't be standing for too long. I can't even be sitting for too long. I have to fluctuate, which is a little annoying, but it's just, unfortunately, what I have to deal with. I get really bad pains. It's a lot. And so when, like, I usually love how Comic-Con is very accommodating. Like, they always try to do their best to accommodate people who are from medical, and so I always have given them huge credit for that, because it really means a lot to, we're gonna get into that. Usually, like, every time I have gone, they've been so accommodating for me, and I've loved it because I'm able to enjoy the things that like other people can enjoy without having to deal with that horrible pain. Because I go for, like, signings, like the photo ops and everything. So I will make it very clear. I will continue to support Comic-Con. I appreciated Sunday, but Saturday was a little bit, was very disorganized, and unfortunately, it did affect me.
It did affect you a lot.
So
this is for Charlie as well.
Yes, this is the same situation for Charlie.
So because the whole timing conflict, we were standing in line for more than 2-3 hours. We were standing on that line, and then I'm here like, no, we can't do this. She's ADA, like, she can't stand too long. Like, I can notice the discomfort. I was like, yeah, no, I have to make myself, like,
I think
make this
it's
situation.
ADA. I think I said APA. We were confusing ourselves.
It's those letters.
Listen, we're tired. Don't mind us if we get it wrong. It's not. We're sorry.
We're sorry. Sorry in advance. But yeah, so I went to one of the workers. I'm like, hey, she's ADA, like,
for medical. We'll just say for medical. That just makes it easier.
Like, I explained the situation. I'm like, she can't stand in this long line for a few hours. She will collapse. Like, can we please bring, like, a chair, or can we get moved somewhere so she could sit and not have that situation happen? And then,
Lord forbid.
Forbid. And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll see what we could do, yada, yada. And then we were waiting, and then one of the workers came back. She's like, oh, sorry, we can't, because it's a fire hazard, and that we cannot bring a chair to you. We're sorry.
Yeah, for the line.
They didn't line. And I'm like, what the... I'm sorry.
Don't say it.
I'm trying not to
Don't
curse,
say it.
But you guys know what
basically, it was the letters WTF, okay?
Yes.
That's as far as we're going to go.
I'm like, what? How is that a fire hazard? Putting a chair in a line. That's not a fire hazard.
And my whole thing is, if it really is, because I'm not trying to criticize the idea, because, again, I don't know. I guess it possibly could be. My issue is, why couldn't you move me somewhere where I could sit?
But that contradicts itself, because people online bring their own chairs, and they were sitting in their own chairs.
Exactly. That's a good point as well. It just didn't make sense for me. And so they just kept saying, we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do. And keep in mind, time kept going by.
Hours went by. And I was like, oh my
goodness.
For her, I was like, I could see that she's about to, like, faint or pass out. And I'm going to, like, throw a rage. Because I told them in advance what the hell. I'm sorry. What is going on? Sorry. I'm so mad talking about it. Sorry. I'm trying so hard to be PG. I'm trying so hard not to curse.
Listen, the situation was very frustrating that it brings out the rated R, okay?
It does. I was so frustrated. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So we were at that point. We were my sister at the time, too. And my sister
we brought your little sister. She had a great time.
She loved her. She loved the time. But besides that, you and I looked at each other like, is this really worth it? Like, I could ask for a refund. Autograph. Or we could try to exchange it for the next day, since we're going there Sunday.
Yeah, and they wouldn't let us.
And it wouldn't let us. So we're like, oh, like,
we're stuck.
So I'm just here like, is it worth staying and have you faint on me and then call an ambulance or medical in New York and me calling your parent and that yes, like I'll call her mother because I have both your mother and your father on my cell. I'm gonna call them. So
I sound like a child.
So who else would I have to call? So
my dog.
Oh yes, because he could do something.
Yes, but, what do you mean? I trained him.
So I'm here like, oh geez, I have to call them, be like, hey, so you know how you went to Comic-Con and had a good time? Yeah, she fainted. So I'm here like, we're in the hospital in New York, woo, because we gave a warning and they didn't give to. I can't curse. They didn't
give a warning.
They did not care. I'm sorry, like I'm trying so hard. They did not care. And then when you went on, and then at the time, I'm like, you know what? This is not worth it. It's been past 2-3 hours. It was like what?
We were
7?
ready. No, we were ready to go up until we started seeing the people for Charlie Cox to like
move up, and I'm here like, are you finally showing up? Because I was at the point like
it wasn't worth it to you.
What was it? $300. I'm like $300. Be damned. My friend's life is much more important than meeting Charlie. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's leave. Mm-hmm. And when we were about to leave, he shows up.
Yep.
He literally shows up.
That's exactly what happens. That is honestly, I promise you exactly what happened. And so at that point, I looked to Sam. I'm like, we gotta get through it.
She's like, you have to pull through this.
This was not going to be for Vane.
And I was like, are you sure? I don't mind leaving. And she's like, no, he's here. He's right there in front of us. We're going. I'm like, okay.
Yes. So let me make it once again clear. Saturday, whoever were the people for Saturday that was dealing with the Charlie Cox situation, I will say I am disappointed because I feel like this could have been better handled. Mm-hmm. However, Sunday was a different story, but we can get into Sunday afterwards. Yeah. The reason we're bringing this up first is because I feel like it's better to just let the negative out first, and then we can go into the fun and the positives.
You saw how much I struggle to be not to curse.
I saw the struggle. That's why I was ready, like, don't do it. But overall, like, I'm happy because when we met Charlie,
he was so nice to us. And we even told him, like, please get some rest. Please get some sleep after this. He was like, oh, thank you, girls. I appreciate you guys saying that to me.
Yeah, I remember I told him.
And I'm here like, oh my God, did no one tell you this today? And, like, that's bizarre to me.
2 things I wanted to mention, too. Because we talked about the staff for Saturday. And listen, there were other staff members who were not for the Charlie Cox section that were great.
Yes.
My issue was, I don't know if it's because they were like new.
They're new, yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what happened, if it was just an organization error they were trying to fix. Because they just seemed so disoriented. They seemed just so out of it, not sure.
They seemed so lost what they were doing the whole time.
So I'm trying to get past Saturday because at least Sunday made up for it.
Sunday was a redemption.
Yes, because I was very much... That was like the one thing that I think Saturday really disappointed me in. I will just say that. Overall, meeting Charlie was so nice. It was so fun. And we were able to then enjoy the rest of the time. But after that, I think we went immediately to sit down and rest. Like, I needed to find a place to sit down and rest. And luckily we were able to, because that really was a lot. It was overwhelming and it was a lot.
Yeah, after that we went home.
Yeah.
After that whole stuff, we were like, yeah, after this, we're heading back. That's it. We're done.
So let's go in and get started on, like, now the happy stuff.
Yay, happy stuff.
Even before that, I did want to mention, because we had some signings that we were supposed to get. Originally, it was the guy who played Punisher. I think his name is John Berthenol, I think is his name. Maybe. Am I saying that right?
Maybe. You might have to Google him.
I have to listen. I don't want to mispronounce the name, so we're gonna call
John's.
Bernthal. I was somewhat right. I'm sorry. Like, his last name always confuses me. But yes, we were supposed to get an autograph from Punisher, but unfortunately...
Even though people from the Instagram chat were warning everyone, like, please do not buy his ticket. He always cancels last minute. Do not buy it.
I didn't know that. I saw that.
And I'm like, well, I think this will be an exception. I don't think he's going to do that. And then he did it.
It was straight up like, sorry, folks. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's disappointing. And then I think that was when you were able to get a different autograph.
Yes.
Then, We both did, I believe. Because we switched it.
After that, it was the photo op with the guy from Superman, the X-Men people, Elliot Page. Oh
yeah. So then next it was the X-Men people that we got. Originally, it was supposed to be James McAvoy. It was supposed to be Elliot Page, and then it was supposed to be Nicholas Hoult. We were supposed to get a whole X-Men photo op with them, but unfortunately, because Nicholas Hoult, he
had a knee operation.
He had an operation on his knee, and I was like, I can relate.
You can relate.
So when he said he wasn't able to make it, I was like, oh, I'm so bummed, and it just canceled everything.
It canceled everything completely. I'm like, damn, like you two cannot just do a photo op without the guy. That's messed up. Or add someone in replacement.
I thought of the because wasn't the actress for the original Jean Grey wasn't she
there?
They could have done that with her, but I guess she just didn't want to. Maybe it was like conflicts.
Not even that. I think it's a different managed company. She might have been separate from what they were. So that's why they couldn't merge, but they can cancel it completely. So you're now like, okay, we can't get a refund. What do we do?
Also, sorry if you hear me drink water. I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Not sponsored by Poland Springs, but
Poland Spring, taste the water.
Okay, feel the rainbow Skittles.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the water. Yeah, so who did we end up, because I think originally we thought, we could try Ghostbusters.
No, for this dude, we exchanged it for Brandon Fraser for you.
Yes.
Because we met Brandon Fraser, but you never got an autograph from him last time. I did. So we were like, let's do a redemption thing, let's get you Brandon Fraser.
Yes.
Then we got the guy from Mr. Fantastic.
Yes, Eon. I can never pronounce these names.
I know it's Eon. It's that. And
Eon, something like that. Eon.
And it was him.
It's like Grufford? Eon Grufford.
Grufford. You had to say it with that accent.
Eon Grufford.
But, yeah, so we did that, and then we were figuring out photo ops, because we didn't really not know what to do. I originally wanted the Ghostbusters or the Alien.
Ghostbusters, what I was mentioning.
But she was sold out completely.
Sigourney Weaver.
She was sold out completely, so I'm like, okay, what's next? And then you're like Sam, the Avatar people there. I'm like, the blue people or the airbending people?
Airbending
and
she's
people.
Like,
the airbending people. And she's like, all of them are gonna be there. We could take a photo op with them. I'm like, is it the same price? She's like, yeah, it's like a $3 or $4 difference. I was like, screw it, yeah, switch it to that one.
And it was really cool. It was really cool. So we'll get to all of that. I just want to. I think we should just finish up with
that majority is actually Sunday. It's funny enough, that majority.
We did the most. We did the most Sunday, but it was more calm. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
Sunday's like probably the best time to go. For me at least, because if you're someone who gets really anxious, regardless, it's going to be crowded. If you're going to go to New York Comic Con for your first time, be prepared. It's going to be crowded. That's something that you have to have awareness of. So when we went for, I believe, how do you call it? When we first got to Comic-Con, because the day that we went, I actually went as a medieval Loki.
Yes, and I
Let's get it out right now.
I was Fat Thor when he was in pressing mode playing Fortnite, like with the
long hair, the robe
and the sweatpants and everything,
and the shade. Oh my goodness,
and the shades. I was Fat Thor. I was the most comfortable that day.
Yes, you were very happy. So that was really cool that we were able to do that. I'm so happy we were able to, and I believe your sister, she went as like a character from I'm trying to remember, what did your sister go as? Soul Eater. It was like the witch.
Yeah, she's in the cat
jumpsuit.
Yeah. She's a witch. I haven't seen, to be frank, I have not seen Soul Eater since high school, elementary school. So the names I cannot say for the life of me.
Don't know what Soul Eater is.
She has no idea what Soul Eater is at all. I do, because I did watch it, but she was like a witch thing, but she looks like a cat, and then she was blonde. That's my description for it. Then she has tattoos in her arms, but that was the safe option.
Again, don't know what that is.
Yeah, because originally my sister wanted to be a female pyramid head.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, pyramid head? Why do you want to be pyramid head? She's like, oh, I saw it in the circus thing, because there was like a horror circus that came around the town, and she watched it with my parents. And she was like, oh yeah, they look cool. I want to do that. I'm like, okay, have fun making the thing for your head. Have fun making the weapon. I'm not gonna carry it for you when you get tired. And no offense, you're not an adult to wear that.
Yeah, because I googled like how girls would wear that, and I'm like, you could like PG it, but my thing is, was she gonna PG it?
I don't know. And
it was just
and to be frank, this is not everyone, but there's certain people that go to cons. They don't respect cosplayers.
Yes. So there are people out there. Not saying that it's everyone. Like, listen, there are some great people that you can meet at New York Comic Con or any con in general that are very nice, that know how to be respectful. But unfortunately, in the world that we live in, there are some people. I don't even want to get into it. There are some people out there that they do not respect cosplayers, that they think they can just do whatever and forget that these are just human beings trying to enjoy their time just as much as anybody else. Like, we're here to have fun, we're here to enjoy ourselves without being disrespected or anything. So unfortunately, it could have been a situation.
It could have been a situation, because I even told her, like, they will not care how old you are.
There's some people out there like that. I mean, people should.
People should, but people that are like that, they will not care. And will not respect personal space. And I told her, if someone lays a hand on you, I'm going to fight something. I'm going to fight someone, I don't care.
Yes, I mean, we should not condone violence.
We will not condone violence, but I'm sorry if you touch my sister I'm going to hit you. Or I'm going to argue,
I was going to call security.
No, they had to call security on me.
Stop. No, in all seriousness, I swear we're not violent. I swear.
We're not violent, but...
No buts.
But I'm very overprotective.
Like, I understand that.
Like, no, so to prevent all that from happening, I was like, change, what are you going to do? We're not going to do this. No way, no how. You're not being that. Change it.
PG. Keep it PG. That should be my quote. Keep it PG.
Keep it PG.
With you, it's communication is key. For me, it's keep it PG. Like, I need like an X sign that's like, keep it PG.
Why does it rhyme? Communication is key. Keep it PG.
Listen, we're trying quotes apparently, but no, in all seriousness, I completely understood why you had the mentality that you had, because I was the same way when you told me she wants to do a pyramid head. The side eyes I was giving you, like, what?
I put a stop to it in my fast, and I'm glad she chose something that was appropriate for her age.
Exactly. So Saturday was good. We got to walk around and see a lot of people. I know that you had an X-Men thing you wanted to get signed, because literally she'll tell you.
So last year, some of the voice actors from X-Men 97 came. So I just wanted like 3-4 autographs from like my favorite characters. And some of them are only there for certain days for Comic-Con. So my uncle at the time had all 4 days to go because he won a gaming tournament from the previous year. So his award was to get a whole free... I see you moving the camera, Jesus. The mic near me. Sorry. I lost train of thought. I was like, what is she doing?
I'm just making sure that we can all hear you.
Yeah, so when he got the award to go all 4 days for next year, so I asked him, like, hey, you do me a solid since I'm working, can you get these characters for me? He's like, yeah, sure, yeah. When I go over there...
X-Men
97.
Yes.
So he's like, yeah, I'll just tell you how much to Venmo me, I'll let you know, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I just want these 3 guys. So he's like, okay, got it. So throughout the day, he's like, Sam, I need $37. Okay. Sam, I need $60. Okay. Sam, I need 50 more. Okay, Sam, I need 30. I was like, how much are these guys charging?
The fact you didn't start questioning what was going on.
I did question it. I'm like, they cannot be charging over 100 something. That's crazy. Because I sent them like, 250, 300. I sent him.
Wait, I'm sorry, how much?
I sent him 250, 300. And then I told him whatever's remaining, use it for yourself and get yourself something.
Got it.
I was like, why he keeps asking me for money? There's no way that amount has sold out so quickly. So when he showed me the photo of what he got, he's like, hey, Sam, I got everyone. I'm like,
everyone?
I'm like, what do you mean everyone? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that mean, like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? And then he was like, yeah, I got everyone. I was like, oh, that explains the prices. Why? You did not need to do that. I see her with her soundbite. But I'm like...
Me realizing that's how much you spent right now.
Well,
my goodness.
Yeah, so I did spend that much. I was like, that makes more sense. Okay, got it. He was like, yeah, like the girl for Jean Grey, she was like, wow, you're collecting everyone's autographs like Pokemon. So mind you, I think I started that trend with that comic book because no one was doing that with that comic book. Because the comic book I have is like the picture frame of all the X-Men 97 people to sign. No one did that at the time. I think I was the only one, and then now everyone's doing the same thing. I was like, I started that, but he's like, yeah, here you go, love you. I'm like, yeah, I love you too. It explains my bank account. So ever since he did that, I was like, I have to complete it. I need to complete this year. I need to complete what he started literally. So this year, it came again, and there was more people.
Right.
Like, the original voice actor Gambit was there. I sadly couldn't get his autograph because I put a limit for myself for spending and went over my limit. I was like, you know what? I hope you come next year so I could get something signed from him. But so we met Jean.
She
for you we met Jean and Scott.
Yes.
Because she wanted something signed from them. I needed a Beast and Rogue. I needed him to sign. But yeah, for you had to get Scott and Jean because you didn't have anything signed from them.
I didn't have anything because I had a while back, like it was the Gambit
and Rogue.
With Rogue together, like both of them had signed that, and it was really cute.
The newer voice actor for Gambit.
The newer voice actor for Gambit, and it was really cute. And
we met him last year too.
Yeah, they were really nice, so nice. And I actually have a separate signing from
we did the
a
same
separate
thing.
signing from Rogue, a separate signing for Cyclops and for Gambit.
Yeah,
which was really cool.
I know I met Gambit like I think so many times. I'm like, this one has to be personalized to me. This one has to say Sam on it. Like, that one's mine to keep.
Nice. So it was really cool. Like, this was from like last year.
That's last year. But for this year, you want to see Scott and Jean, and you're like, oh, I don't have anything for them to sign. So that was like a struggle trying to figure out what for them to sign. And I told her, like, hey, like, I drew Jean as a print. I drew Jean before. I could just, because I did half and half. I did Jean Grey in her old costume and then the Phoenix on the other side. So I was like, hey, I could easily draw Scott for you on next to Jean, and you could have them sign that print. And it's a one-of-a-kind print. No one will have that but you.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I found an X-Men comic.
Yeah, you did.
For them to sign, so I was like, okay, I can use this.
But I think it had like old villains on it.
It had villains on it, so it was like for X-Men 97, but it wasn't like their faces. So to me thinking about it, I'm like, this is really not going to make sense. Yeah. So I saw this was not going to work out the way I intended. So I ended up you ended up drawing
the night before. I drew Scott next to Jean. And I printed it and be like, here, take it. It's yours.
So both of them signed it and they really liked what you did.
Yeah, they did. Even Jean, she was like, oh, this is something I would love for my table. I was like, oh, thank you, my heart. It was so really nice. Cool. I like that feeling. And I'm here like, damn, I should have printed it a little bit. But again, not time, but like money was tight. So I'm here like, can I really afford a bunch of other autographs I already have? No,
yeah, because what was really like tough is you were telling me that like Comic-Con happened the week you didn't get paid.
The week I did not get paid, Comic-Con happened. So I was like, of course it did.
Right.
So I had to keep a limit for myself when I went to Comic-Con. It was hard, but I did it.
What was really cool was, for me, the voice actress of Jubilee, right? Jubilee. She is not only the voice actress of Jubilee. If you guys know, if my real people know, the big comfy couch.
Are you ready? Are you ready to
Lunette. The Lunette. Her dolly and the big comfy couch. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
But I grew up obsessed with that show. When I tell you, I was doing
we all were doing the stretches.
The stretches.
We regret not doing them now. I even told her.
I was so this was back when, like, before my accident, I was able to still somehow do it. My chunky self was still able to be like, ba ba ba. I was so flexible. Now I can't do it no more. But I can at least say that, yes, like, she really had you stretch. And we met her, and I was so excited because I got myself, like, the
autograph thing with her and Molly.
I cried. No, it was overall really cool. And, like, when I tell you going to Comic-Con, like, every time we go, because I'm always like, Sam, like, it's a lot, like, I can't go, like, she's like, no,
you're going.
You're going, and, like, she always is like, listen, I don't want you to get mad, but I hooked you up with an autograph. That's Sam, like, I'm telling you.
That's me, everyone knows me for that. I'm known for that in the group of our friends.
And, like, I literally tell her, I'm like, this is why I can't go with you, because, like, I feel bad, and because I remember we went to, what was that? We went to a con in, it was for West Orange. And this was,
I already know what you're gonna say.
This is my favorite story to tell. I don't care. It's so great. So this is gonna be off topic, but there is a story where basically we went to this West Orange con. It was our first time going.
It was nice.
And listen, I had nothing. I was just gonna walk around and enjoy my time. And because she was getting herself like a bunch of like posters and stuff, like getting herself like, you know, a bunch of prints. So I've already seen the face she's making. Like, it was so funny because she was like, oh my gosh, I got all that I wanted. So what do you want? Oh, I'm good. What? Like, if I wish I could show you her face right now, because even during that time, because she looked at me as if I hurt her puppy. As if I stepped on her dog. And, like, did it multiple times, like, trampled her dog. All I said was, oh, I'm good, but thank you. And just, we walked around, I'm like, and she's like, oh, what about this? You like this, right? No, I'm good. Walked around, just looking around, I'm like, yeah, this was fun. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, the face that she made was as if I really stepped on her puppy. And I'm like, I was so confused because I'm like, did I do something? Is there something like wrong? And she was like, no, we're just walking. Her attitude was just like, oh, brother, this guy stinks. Like, I really upset her.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that I like gifting things to people when I go out. Like, if I know I could afford something, but if someone can't at the moment, I always spot them, or, like, I want to do, like, a little thing from, like, hey, no, it's okay. I want you to have fun to get what you like. It's okay. So when you tell me no, my whole demeanor changes. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you want. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I get quiet. I'm like, this is great, because it irked me. It irked me a lot.
Like, let me just put it to you this way, because we would walk around, like, I would be like, oh, okay, aren't you having fun? She was just like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And
I'm like, what is your I was like so sick of it afterwards. I'm like, what is your problem? Like, we were having such a good time, and you finally
snapped.
You finally snapped at me for the first time since I've known you. And you were just like, if you don't let me buy you something, you're going to ruin my whole day. Like,
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I had to push back, like, I'm fine, I don't need anything. Because she was just looking at me like I really was going to ruin her day. So I'm like,
yeah, you were.
And so I was like, fine, whatever you want. And you were like, no! So I was like, okay. So eventually, like, you were like, oh, here, you see, you like Legos. Yeah, go grab yourself some Lego.
Yeah.
Oh, here, we're over here. Go grab. And I'm just like, okay.
It was like, you like that, right? Right. Go. Grab what you want.
That was my experience. Probably, like, that will forever make me laugh.
That was a core memory.
Core memory forever built into me. So I already knew, like, going into New York Comic Con, because I even would tell her, I don't know if I want to go this year. Worst mistake I ever made saying that, because here I am. I went with her, and, you know, even next year, I was like, I don't know about next year. And you just looked at me, I was like, all right, I'm going to shut up.
You're like, yeah, you already know the answer to that one.
So It was really cool. We got to look around like a lot at it was like the main like area. I don't know the name of it. It's like it left
where all the actors
the main
were?
hall. No, not where the actors are. Where we walked around.
The main hall.
Yeah, like it was the main hall. We got to see like so many cool things. Like your sister got herself a cool like figure.
Yeah.
We got ourselves like the cute little like it was a Squishable and New York City Comic-Con.
Yeah, exclusive.
We got ourselves the cute little rats.
The rat keychains.
They were so cute.
We all got one, so the brothers stuck together.
Yes.
My sister takes it to school in her bag.
I take it too. I take it to
I don't take it
university.
Anywhere. It's at my house.
I took it to my university, and like it was so funny because a girl who was like sitting next to me was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cute," and I'm like, "I know."
I know.
I got
so cool.
I got the white rat, and I think you got the brown one.
I got the brown one.
And your sister got the black one.
Yes.
They were so cute. Like, I loved them.
We also, Saturday, we met a few voice actors.
Yeah,
Saturday,
who did we meet?
We met, the guy who voiced Zuko for you.
No, that's Sunday. We did that Sunday. Yeah, we're up.
Was the Metal Gear Solid Sunday, too? Or was that Saturday?
The majority of our stuff was, ironically, Sunday.
Interesting. No, it was Sunday because when we saw the photo ops with them, they're like, "Oh, hi again."
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So all we did for...
No, I'm wrong because the Zuko one, he commented on your Loki ears with the roses.
You're right. You're actually right. So no, good job. You got me.
Because they commented on your
my
horns.
Loki ears. Because you wrapped like this. It was like
for medieval Loki, my idea was to wrap like roses on
and
her thorns,
little, like thorns. Yes.
Yes, and I could have sworn the Metal Gear Solid guy commented on it too.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loved my horns.
Everyone loved the horns. I was like, "Yay, tape!" Yay, tape!
Double-sided tape.
Double-sided tape. Woo! But
I felt cool. And then we took a big picture. What was the name of
the guy who did Galactus?
Yes.
That whole costume team. I can't remember on the top of my head.
I wish we would have done that for Sunday because Sunday would have made
more sense.
But it's fine. We were still happy to get the photo.
I didn't see them Sunday though.
It was the weather. We'll get into it.
But yeah, we met them, and then you got starstruck. Well, first we met the Metal Gear. I'm jumping ahead. First we met the Metal Gear Solid guy, the voice actor for Snake, because my father wanted his PlayStation cover, CD covered sign. So when I walked in,
I'm sorry, I forgot my phone.
You're a liar. Beep beep. Not sponsored, but sorry that sponsored. Anyway, so when we went there, I told my dad how much it was, etc. So the guy was like, "Oh, you excited to meet him?" Yada yada. I'm like, to be frank, I don't know this character well, only from like Smash Bros.
Right.
But this is for my dad since he cannot be here because my dad, he works weekends, so he really can't do fun stuff like this. So he's like, "You know what? For being such a nice and cool daughter, I'll add a quote for free, no charge." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." He's like, "Yeah, for the best daughter, go ahead." I'm like,
"Go for it."
I was like, "It's free. Yes, I'll take anything that's free."
I like free things.
So when we met him, he was like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" He was interactive with everyone. He said hi to you. Then my sister was hiding behind me. He was like, "Hi, you," but my sister, she's very shy. So every person we met, they try to interact with her, and I thought it was sweet.
Even like last year's Comic-Con was the same thing.
The same way they try to interact with my sister. My sister talks very low. She's like very finicky, and I get it too. It's very overwhelming. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it can be very overwhelming.
I understood her, so I don't push it. But he's like, "Yeah, like, how are you? How's your day? Yada yada." I was like, "Oh, what would you like? What do you want me to sign?" I'm like, "Okay." As I told the other guy, to be frank, I've only seen your video game when I was little because my dad will play it in the PlayStation 2, and I was sitting next to him, and I watched him, like, shooting these guys and always killing, and hear, snake, like, that's my vivid memory, me just watching my dad play these games. This is for my dad, this is not for me.
Okay.
And so he was like, "Oh, cool, yeah, no, sure, no problem. I'll put this and this and this. And remember, tell your dad that he did in the Snake voice a quote." And I even told, like, I probably won't do as good as you, but I'll try.
Got it.
You're like, if you're not there. You were right next to me. Do you blink out?
I'll be honest with you because I was trying to get stuff for, also sorry for, like, our stuffy noses. It's this weather change is going to kill us all.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we're gonna live. I'm just saying that, like, it's a lot.
We're struggling. But yeah, when we saw him, and then after we saw for Zuko and for Aang, because you got Aang for your brother and Zuko for yourself. And Zuko, you were starstruck because I told her this is not for me.
Well, before even seeing Zuko, I got this from here because I know with Sokka was the first person that I went into line for, because I have like my brother. He is somebody who's in the army. Luckily now he is just, where he's living, like, with his wife and everything. I'm going to keep things like private. I like to keep my family stuff very private. But of course, like, he wasn't able to come for Comic-Con. And I was thinking of like Christmas, and like my mom and I were, trying to figure out what would be something really nice to get for my brother, something that he would like really like. And my brother, I'm going to say it now, is a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Huge fan. And so I was telling him, as I was before, like, even going to Comic-Con, hey, like, if I'm going to send you a link of who's all going to be for this year for Saturday and Sunday, because those are the days I'm going. If you see something that, you know what I'm saying, like, you're interested in, by all means, like, let me know and I'll get that for you. It'll be like for Christmas, right? So for him, he was just like, I don't know. I even mentioned Brendan Fraser. Nothing was really piquing his interest until I brought out the child in him. And I said the cast of Avatar.
He's like, well, wait.
He texted me when I was in my class, and I'm like, I always try to be really respectful in my class. So I was like, can I use like the bathroom really quick? Of course. So I went out and I was like, Andre, like, I'm in class, what's up? And he was like, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but like, you said the cast of Avatar is gonna be there. And I was like, yeah, like, because I think this is getting close. We were so close to the date. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like a photo op with, and he was like, cool. So listen, I'm a really big fan of like books. Like, I have this book. It's the I want to get this book. It's like the Avatar Kyoshi books. They're like really cool, and I was wanting to know if I can get like it signed. And I was like, oh, okay. So I already, like, as soon as he said it, I was like, boom, order it on Amazon. It was the one with gosh, what's her name? Like, my head is blanking out. It was one of the Avatar books, and it was a really cool cover. And so I was like, okay, that's ordered. So I assumed, because for me, my first assumption is, oh, his favorite has to be Aang, like his main favorite, because he has his favorite. So I'm like, hey, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everyone for you, because it's going to be a lot. So can you just let me know who is your favorite? I assumed it was just going to be, oh, I just want Aang and that's it, right? The first thing he said was like, listen, Sokka. Sokka. I want Sokka. Either Sokka, Aang, or Toph. I'll be happy with those. I was like, okay, I already know what I gotta do. So the day that we went, and I think this was like, whether this was before the Metal Gear guy or after, I can't really remember.
I think it was after.
No, because
it was before.
Yeah, because I was in the line first for Sokka, then we jumped to Metal Gear, and then we kind of went from there. So
we went back and forth, like, turns.
Yeah. For us getting into the line, it was really nice. Things were, like, moving.
Yeah, those lines were fast.
Those were pretty chill. Like, those were probably the chillest lines. And even Aang's line was long, but I was still able to, medical, woo! So, we met Sokka, and I explained, about my brother and everything. And then he was just like, oh, so what is your brother's, like, role in the army? I think it was actually,
Aang said that.
Yes. So, I ended up surprising my brother because, my mom was like, we can't just get his book signed. We gotta do something else. Because my brother was like, I don't need a Funko. I have too much space. My mom took that as, oh, he needs a Funko. So let's get him one. We got him the Aang Funko Pop from The Last Airbender. So we had his book signed by Sokka. He wrote a really cute message, not just to my brother, but also to my brother's wife. It was really cute. That
was Sokka.
Yes, that was for Sokka. He was so nice, like, very kind, and both of them were like, tell him to thank you for his service, of course. Very respectful. Sokka was so nice to me. His voice and everything. I was like, oh my gosh. And he drew even in the book.
The what was it called?
The boomerang.
To be frank, I almost said batarang.
Listen.
I know. I had to stop myself. I'm like,
you almost lost your nerd card.
My nerd card. I'm like, it's not batarang. Jesus.
Boomerang.
It's boomerang.
So he was really nice. He got that signed for him, and I'm like, yes, all right, boom, here you go, thank you. And then we jumped to, I believe it was the Aang line, right?
Oh, yes, it was Aang line. Because right after the ink line, your mom said get something for yourself.
Yes, she surprised me. She was like, all right, Selena, what do you want? Because I feel bad that, like, here I am, like, surprising your brother with 2 things, not even, like, surprise you with 1 thing. And I was like, who do I want most of all? So I was still thinking about that. But as we go into the line for, what do you call Aang, you know, he was super nice.
He was
like,
nice.
I swear, this man does not age. He looks still very young.
He looks very young.
I'm just like, I was really about to just be like, do you want me to get you like a juice box or something? I'm kidding.
Do you want juicy juice?
Do you want a Capri Sun? I'm kidding. He was like
for roll-ups.
He was super nice. Like, he just looked so young for me. I was like, whoa, he grew up, obviously. Like, I was prepared for him to grow up, but I was like, you still look so young. And he was really nice. What was funny is he was asking, so what position is your brother in the army? I blanked out.
You blanked out.
And I was like, oh my gosh, it makes it seem like I'm crazy or I don't care about my brother to know what he is. It's just like he explained it. It's just I confused it, and then I'm like, listen.
And I like how you stared at me for help. I'm like, girl, I can't help you.
And you're just like, I don't even know what your brother does. Why are you looking at me?
But so you just told him the generic stuff and let your brother.
Yeah, what he does, and like I said, I'm gonna keep things private about my brother.
Yeah, such generic things. He was like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I was just like, thank you so much. And I asked him, you can just put whatever quote, because he was like, what quote do you want to put for him? And I'm like, whatever iconic quote you have. And he was like, I see Appa, so yip yip.
Yeah, he put yip yip.
I was like, that's so cute. And so that was the surprise for my brother, and we got it to him safely. So he got it early because
he did. You never told me if he got it or not.
Yeah, he got it safe and sound, because I literally told my mom, I'm like, please do not just like send it, because originally my dad was gonna come and visit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't look like he is now. He might, I don't know. But she was like, no, I just sent it to him. And I'm like, you just sent it to him? And I'm like, okay, do you have the tracking number? What tracking number?
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Like, I was literally freaking out. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I can't get a refund on this. You know this, right? And she's like, I'm sure it's going to be fine.
No.
I was luckily able to find, like, the tracking number and everything. But, oh, my goodness. Like, I was so nervous for him.
Stress.
He got it. Everything's good. So I'm happy for him. He's really happy. And also his wife likes it too. So I was like, yay. So happy for them. I'm glad they enjoyed it. And yeah, it was really fun. And then finally, like I mentioned, my mom was like, what do you want? And I thought, oh, am I going to go this way?
Wait, or go this way?
I wanted my fire prince.
Your fire prince.
I went for the Zuko line. I was so excited to get Zuko's autograph, because I'm just like, yes. I almost went for Sokka again, but I'm like, yeah, I want Zuko, because my head kept telling me, Zuko. Sounds like, what was it that our friend would always say? Like, Zuko from the Tarzan movie, Tarzan 2. Oh, gosh, I feel old.
We're old.
So, we went into the line, we met him. I was so starstruck, as she said.
She was very starstruck because this man talks like his
character. And it threw me off.
His name was Dante. Right?
Dante Bosco.
So when he's like, oh, hi, how are you? And her and I were like, whoa. My sister, who has never seen Avatar, she's just looking at us like, are you guys good?
Are you okay? And and he was like, oh, did you hear? Like, he said something to me.
He was like, oh, what's your name? What's your name? It's like, oh, what are you guys dressed as? Like, oh, I can see you're Loki. Like, this is cool. And he was asking her questions, and she blinked out. And she was like, I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, I asked this. She's like, I am so sorry. Like, because you spoke, all I see is, like, the character in front of me. He's like, oh, I get that a lot. It's totally fine.
No, didn't he make the comment that, like, no, Zuko stole my voice?
No, Zuko stole my voice.
I was like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, you're going to have to give me a few, because I'm, like, adjusting that this is really, like, you talking.
This is, like, the second time I saw you starstruck, because the first time was Oscar Isaac, and the second time was the Zuko.
Yeah. Because to me, I would say, like, with Zuko, it wasn't so much a star. So I just was, like, processing. I'm like, wow, that's really your voice. I feel like that's what it was for me.
You're like, whoa.
So that was really cool. I was really happy to get that autograph. And
it was fun.
We had a really great time. We were able to, like, go to
It was all nice and calm and pretty.
Up until Charlie's.
Up until Charlie's. Charlie's things ruined it. I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming the staff.
For that particular moment, because I will say, I do think the staff handled everything great for Sunday. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to be like a harsh critic or anything
or like
that.
Debbie Downer or anything, but sadly that
or hate on anybody. I'm not trying to hate on this con. Like, I appreciate that every year we have gone, we've had a good time. I feel like it's fair to give, like, a criticism that definitely did affect me, because it most definitely did.
It did.
And so for Saturday, I will say, like, whoever was handling for that section, it's not to say it just because, oh, we just want to randomly, like, be mean and, like, harsh or anything.
Because we adore New York Comic Con. It's just at this moment, it sucked.
It did. It was just not a fair situation from my end, especially like if I had collapsed or anything.
It was your health.
If I had like collapsed or anything, God forbid, I don't think I would have. But then again, I can't even say. Like, if that had been a situation, like, that would have been really bad, because they're supposed to provide you a chair. That's something that they literally say.
They would have gotten real in trouble.
So,
because there's witnesses that heard me and saw me ask for accommodations.
Yeah. There's one lady that I will say, I don't remember what her name is or anything, and I feel bad for her, but she was the only nice one to me. Is before we even got into line, I needed to sit for a moment. She had like a portable chair, and she let me sit on it.
But you know, chairs are a fire hazard.
Listen, let me at least thank this staff member.
Like her, I'm not mad, but that other person, I was like, okay, and tell everyone else in line to get rid of the chairs.
With that mentality.
Yeah.
But she was really nice. So for her, I'm going to appreciate you for being very kind to let me sit there for a moment, because I needed like a break from my leg. Yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and I appreciate you letting me sit there for that moment.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, you're the only one that I'm not giving beef to. You know who you are if you ever listen. Woo! Yeah, oh.
Where was your claps?
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared.
Where's your claps?
I'm sorry. Dang.
Clap for Alaska.
Clap for Alaska. Clap for Alaska. Again, I am so sorry. But for her, I will appreciate you. You were very kind to me, and thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So, overall, like, we got some pretty cool stuff. I got, what do you call it? I don't know if you remember. If you know what Baby 3s are, I got, like, the New York Comic Con exclusive Baby 3. You got, like, what prints did you get? I don't remember.
I got some prints from my high school teacher that goes to Comic Con to sell his art. And I was going to pay him. He was like,
just take it.
Sam, just take it. I'm not going to charge you. You're crazy. Take it. I was like, okay. I adore you.
I'm like, speaking of which, I'm like, I gotta send him a message and be like, hey, can I interview you for like a school project? Because listen, we're praising teachers. We're just wanting to know, you know, nothing bad, please.
Yeah, but I got prints from him. We met Greg Horn. He's a comic book artist.
I think that was for Sunday though.
That was Sunday.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember for
Saturday. No, I didn't get a lot of prints Saturday because that was mainly Sunday.
The only thing I remember, because for me, I got, it was like a Barbie one.
Yes.
She does like Barbie art, but it wasn't Barbie, it was like a Wicked print. Yes. So it was like Glinda.
We're looking for Wicked stuff. We are mainly looking for...
And you got a mini Silas.
Oh, yeah, okay, so...
So, if y'all don't know, Love and Deep
Space is our game. That's our game. So throughout the whole con, we're like, is anyone doing fan art of Love and Deep Space? Where? We found some. We're like, yes.
It was really, really cool. And
Raphael's her main.
Yeah, Raphael was my main.
Silas is my main. I
got Raphael for
I got Silas. She didn't have the large one. It got sold out. So I got the miniature one. It's fine.
I got the nice beef side of
Raphael.
He looks good. So
for those who do not know, it's Love and Deep Space is an app game, an indie, right? Indie game, yes, right. So Jinx.
I gotta be quiet now.
Why?
Oh, isn't that how Jinx works? No. Like you can't talk? Or?
It was like, Jinx, you owe me a soda, but I can't have soda, so a slap of the wrist, I guess. I don't know.
Alright.
Tap.
So I think the last for me, there was this artist who does like really cool work. Like she makes like she'll do like Sabrina Carpenter. She'll do like
the singers. Sailor Moon style.
Yeah, like really cool. And I got mine for Huntrix, which was really cool. So that was the only thing we got. We walked around. We saw some pretty cool cosplays. We took pictures. And then at that point, like I said, the Charlie Cox thing was what had us just leave.
That just has gone. We're like, yeah, we're going home.
Yeah. So then we're going to go straight into Sunday.
Lovely Sunday.
So overall with Sunday, we ended up going with our friend. He did mention we can mention him. So shout out to Javon. Oh crap! I wasn't ready with the thing
Where's
again.
the claps? Clap for Alaska!
Whoa!
Woo!
So,
I'm sorry if you keep hearing me say "clap for Alaska." It's a quote from the Simpsons movie when they went to Alaska. So he sees Bart clapping. He's like, "Lisa, why aren't you clapping?" He said, "But Dad, clap for Alaska." And avalanches.
yeah, it was overall. It was like really, really cool. So, what do you call it? For when we went, because you dressed up as
Dr. Doom, yes. And then you dressed up as Sue Storm and our friend as Mr. Fantastic. And then we met up with my friend. I can't mention him because we haven't talked about it.
Well, he's a friend to us now. I met him through you.
Yes, he dressed as Spider-Man from like the Spider-Verse with MJ with his girlfriend. It was so cute.
It was really cute. We didn't really get to hang out with him the whole time because they kind of went their own way.
And then we had our own scheduling stuff, so we'll feel bad if that we drag them to stuff and they want to see the whole con since they didn't only went for one day. Yeah. So we're like, hey, you want to contact and meet up with us for some point? Like, I shared my location with him. I'm like, if you need to meet up with me, just let me know.
Yeah.
So and it didn't help that day. We're gonna have like a rainstorm.
Yeah.
So we were worried about timing with that rainstorm and how long we should
the weather, because there was like flooding in certain areas of like New Jersey as well as like New York. And so that was really rough. And so I even told her I was nervous for it because, like, safety-wise, but
so
the train was the best way to go.
Yeah, I even reassured her. I was like, hey, don't worry, we'll take the train, we'll take an Uber. From that, we won't walk, so it'll save us time. And if we do see it getting worse, we'll just head out.
Yeah, like, safety, I think, was, like, my main thing. Because I'm like, listen, I get it. Like, the idea that, you know, like, money was, like, spent, of course, but it's a safety issue. Like, is this really worth, like, your safety?
I even thought some actors were going to cancel because of the weather.
Some people did.
Some people did, like, and they're on the afternoon.
Yeah, they unfortunately had to, and I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either.
Safety is, like, a big, big thing.
But not Charlie. I'm sorry. Charlie
was the real champ.
He was there the whole time because
he was the real champion.
That day we met Mr. Fantastic with an autograph and a photo op that I totally forgot about.
Javon was starstruck in the line.
He was so starstruck. It was so cute. I did not know this man was British.
Oh, I knew.
I didn't.
I knew. I think I was the only one who knew.
I think so, because when he spoke, I was like, oh, crap, you're British. Hi. Yeah. He's like, oh, hi. Like, oh, that he was... Javon was so starstruck. He was shaky. Yeah. And then he was just talking to him. He was like very nice and soft spoken. Very soft spoken. And he's like, and he even told us like he'll like taking his time, like talking to his fans and taking time with autographing whatever we brought him. Cause he's like, I'm aware how much you guys spent and how much you like do for this stuff like this. So I like to talk to you for a few minutes and take my time signing things nicely for you.
He was so nice. And just Javon with the box shaking.
So, yeah, because I was holding a bag full of our stuff. So I couldn't get the Funkos out. And Javon's like, oh, yeah, I'll help you take them out. He was struggling, the poor thing.
The whole time, like...
He was
I'm holding my bottle as an example.
He was shaking the Funko and struggling getting it out. I had to put my bag down. I'm like, hey, do you want me to do it instead? And I did it for him. And he was like, you can understand, like, I'm such a fan. Like, I knew you from Glee. And his eyes went wide. It's like, wow, Glee is old. I don't think no one remembered me from Glee. Oh,
yeah, I remember him. I literally was even doing, like, you
are woman.
I am man. Like, I remember you, dude. Like, duh.
And then we brought up, like, yeah, it's almost like the 20th anniversary of the Fantastic Four movie. He's like, yeah, like, I feel so old. And like my dude, not gonna front, I was like 8 years old when I saw your movie. He's like, I know, it's weird.
But he was really nice.
He was really nice and sweet.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And then we were like, we'll see you later for the photo op. He's like, oh, I cannot wait to see you again.
Yeah. So I think we mentioned who we were, so that it really worked out.
It worked out that day so well.
What was also like really cool is that we were by I know we were by like Bryce Dallas Howard, but unfortunately we couldn't like meet her. I know
we saw from afar a bunch of actors. We saw
there was like Annie Potts. There was Joe Pantoliano, who was in the Goonies and the Sopranos. Yeah. I know this because of my dad.
The guy who was Phil Coulson, he was right next to
and I'm shocked we didn't get anything for Phil, but I just wasn't feeling it this year.
I wasn't feeling this year. So I'm like, I saw you from afar. It counts.
I was like, listen, I'm sorry.
It counts for something. I saw him from afar.
Yes. So then I believe we went straight to do like autographs. Not autographs, photo ops.
So we saw the Defenders. Was Charlie Cox? I can't remember the other people's names. So sorry.
It was the rest of the Defenders. Those who played, like, I believe for Luke Cage, and for Jessica Jones.
Yeah, Jones. Mm-hmm. Yes, they were so sweet. I didn't think Luke Cage was mad tall. He was taller than both of us. So when I stand next to him, I was like, "Whoa, you're tall."
You're a tall man.
I think you were next to who are you next to? Because I think Javon was next to Charlie Cox, and you're next to the girl for Jessica Jones, right?
I think so. Yeah, I was next to her. So. She was really nice.
Yeah, so photo ops go like quick, like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. You gotta put your bags into a corner. You gotta go, and they were like saying if you have glasses, you gotta push them in, and that you gotta with like they were very much telling you how you gotta do for the photos because how it's gonna come out. So we did everything like very quick. We went through them and we were like, okay, thank you.
But
then,
I like how they took time like slapping our hands or giving
they were like
and
very
saying
nice
hi
with
bye.
that.
They were nice.
Then it was the Avatar one, which I still will
remember. I love that photo.
Oh, you love that
I do love that photo.
I don't. Because they know I can't bend with my knee. So they go to their corners, and then here I am in the middle, and they're like, oh, you can just go down then. And I'm looking at y'all both like, are you serious? And you guys were like, smile. And so I had to like crouch out.
Mind you, I went to my corner because the girlfriend told, she's like, oh, you could come here. And I'm like, okay, sure. So I had no idea what was happening until I saw you in the middle. I'm like, why is she in the middle? I'm like, she can't bend. And then Dante's like, yeah, you can. He took your shoulder and tried to bend you down. I'm like, she can't.
That was so bad. It was
like, I was ready to switch with you. I was like, she can't.
It was too late, unfortunately. That was my pose, and that will still forever haunt my dreams.
I don't know what. I don't know what
you love it.
I love that photo so much.
I don't
really
like it.
Cute. I love
I'm glad y'all looked cute. I will forever.
We all looked cute.
Keep telling yourself that. Like, what she means by we is me and everybody else. Because me, the struggle was real. You see my pain on my face,
girl.
Oh,
I wish we could show you the photo. I personally think. Between that one and the Defenders, they're my favorite.
Nah, for me, my favorites was anything but the Avatar one. But then we finally we got the one with Eon Gruffin.
And he was like, "Oh, hi again."
Yeah, and it was really cool.
So I wore the Doctor Doom mask that time because all the other photos my masks were off.
And then for that
one, I kept my Doctor Doom mask on. We all did the number 4. It was cute.
It was really cute. That photo, I think I liked.
Javon wanted to be next to him. I
think that photo I liked the most because everything else made me angry. Not everything else. The Defenders was great. It's just Avatar will forever haunt me.
I love that photo so much.
Good for you.
I'm not gonna argue with her.
Good for you. That photo was a struggle. It was a struggle of pain.
And the fact that you told me he took your shoulder and tried to push you down.
I didn't even realize it. I just felt somebody. It was Javon who told me because I didn't even feel it. I see it. I just felt the hand. So
I kept saying, she can't, guys, she can't.
It was great. So luckily we were able to like sit, you know what I'm saying, and wait in a corner until they called us. So they were more accommodating for Sunday. And then they redeemed themselves because when I went to go get things signed for Brendan Fraser, I saw the big line.
The lines, I do admit, the line was
crazy.
It was crazy and very confusing.
Very much so.
Because you had to go to one line to go to another line to go to another line. And that whole process was confusing.
I literally was telling you, forget this. Let's just go up until
I was like, no, we're going to see what we're going to do. Let's see what they say. So I explained the situation, and then they're like, hey, it's okay. We want everyone comfortable, but can you two be at her place online while we have her sit and chill?
Right.
And we're like, yeah, sure. We'll be online for her. Sure. We'll be her feet. Let's go.
So they ended up moving me almost right
next to Brendan Fraser.
To Brendan. And they had me sit down, and I was in shock. Because it was such a switch from how Saturday was. Because Saturday was very much like, yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll figure it out. And I'm here like, we'll figure it out. And we're literally like, hey, can you please, like, can we have like an update? Oh, we don't know anything yet. All right, cool. And I'm like, what?
Well, this one, they were up at it. They're like, you need a chair? Do you need a juice box? Do you need water?
Oh, no, with me, they sat me down. And the first thing because when I sat down, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry about this. They're like, no, listen. And they took my shoulder. And I'm not kidding you. They took my shoulder and looked at me and said, you are important and you matter. And I was...
and then I could see that little teardrop going down your face. You're like, ah.
No, for me, it was just like, what in the therapy am I in?
didn't sign up for this.
I was in my head like, am I actually in therapy? Like, what is this? And so I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I didn't know how else to respond. And they were just like, listen, because, like, we don't want you to, like, faint or anything. And I'm like, no, I'm okay now. And they're just like, do you want, like, a water? Do you want a snack? And I was like, you know what? I'll take the water because I'm thirsty. I wasn't hungry. And I didn't think of, like, oh, I don't think I need food. I don't want to take, like, advantage of these people. It sounds like I am. And as soon as Javon found out there were snacks and I didn't accept them, he, like, literally, like, voice messaged me when you two were in the line, and you guys were like, listen, if I have to be in this dang line because of you, you're gonna accept any kind of snack that they offer you. And I'm like,
accept every water, accept every snack. It's free food. It's free water. Take it.
I felt so bad. I was like, listen, I was already appreciative that I finally got a chair. I was just happy with that.
No, you were chilling. We didn't mind waiting for line for you. The only thing I didn't like I kind of got annoyed was that it was confusing with the lines.
The line
we
situation,
had to be in one line,
go.
And then after we finished that line, we had to go to another line. But after that, we go to a different line. So we were like, okay. So yes. So I'm here like
waiting,
and then when we went to get your prints and stuff, everything was like gone. So we chose one. So after we chose that one print that you wanted, out of most that was sold out.
Because I wanted the George of the Jungle. That's what stunk. I was so wanting George of the Jungle, but I just got a regular Brendan Fraser. It's fine.
Yeah. And so we went to the line we were told to go to. And then some girl was like, hey, you're cutting the line. And we're like, what do you mean we're cutting a line? So she was like, you were supposed to go on that line to go to this line, to go to this line. And we're like, we were told, because we're sitting for our friend that's all the way over there in that chair that we're her holding her spot. We were told that this is the ADA line, that we have to come here. And she's like, yeah, no. The ADA line starts over there into this line. Because I don't want to be like, and let you guys cut while these people waited their turn. And I'm like, oh, okay, we get it. We understand. Mm-hmm. But no, it was confusing the instructions that were given. So we were just following what we were told. Yeah, that's like not our fault. But I understand that you feel like we're cutting. We were just told
you wrong. Just did not know. That's the one thing I didn't like, too. Because there was another thing, like, for Sunday when we were, what do you call it? We were in the line, I think it was for Mr. Fantastic. It was, like, two girls who were, like, really, like, one of them, at least, was, like, really irritated constantly. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, we're just waiting in line. No matter what we said, I was trying to be nice. I even complimented her cosplay. Like, I really like your cosplay. And she just looked at me like, okay, thanks. And I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the one behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, people, I'm trying to be nice. I'm sorry if I don't know who I hurt, but, like, I did not mean to hurt you.
Word. So, and we went to that line, be like, hey, we're sorry, just this is confusing, yada. So, we were in line for, like, 2 hours almost. So, when we were slowly getting closer, we had to talk to, I think, Joe, I forgot his name. He's like, oh, tell Joe that your friends were over there waiting. So, we're almost at that, but at the point that I was able to see this man. I'm like, okay, we're getting close. There were 2 people, like, in the regular line that went next to us. He's like, hey, can we get in front of you? Because we're in 88, and they put us in the regular line. And I recognized them from the Mr. Fantastic line. I'm like, hey, you're the guys from earlier. Like, what happened? He's like, oh, the lines are so confusing. I'm in 88, and they had me stand in this regular line for hours. That's I'm supposed to be in 88. They never told me what to do. I'm like, hey. And he was like, I'll even pay you for your spot. And I was like, no. I'm not that type of person. Do not pay me. Go under the little section thing. Go in front of me.
Right. That's a nice thing to do.
You don't need to pay me. I get it. I was confused too. It's okay. And I even saw their badge. They were 88. And I remember them from earlier. So I was like, yeah, no. Go in front of me. It's okay. You don't need to pay me. Go ahead. He's like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yada, yada. And then we were talking for a bit. And then finally we get to the front.
And it's our turn.
And it was our turn. I was like, oh, hey, Joe, right? So we were told to tell you that our friend on the side, like, explain the whole situation. He's like, oh, what's her name? And we were told you her name. And then he's like, okay, I'll go get her. I'll go fetch her. I'm like, okay. You guys coming? She's coming. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So we all met up. All you had to do was walk in.
No, because for me, it was me sitting the whole time. Yeah. And I was like, people were coming out like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. And I'd be like, congratulations.
You're like, at the end of the roller coaster, you're like, congratulations.
Yes, that was me. That was me. I was the one for emotional support that somebody went to me and was like, don't worry, when you get to meet him, you'll love it. I'm just like, oh, okay, with the thumbs up. So finally I got called in. with Brendan's, it was a lot quicker than the first time we ever met him because it was too long of a line.
Because the first time we met him was his first time ever going to a convention. And it wasn't chill. And it was chill and not that crazy.
But listen, man became an Oscar winner, so as soon as that happened, the line
grew. So you owe me a soda. Wait, no, you can't. I'm gonna slap in the wrist.
I need you to call someone. I'm not okay.
So I let you talk because that was like more your moment than mine because I met him last year. So I was like, have her talk, have her do her thing.
It was very quick.
It was very quick, and he's like, nice. And he was like, "Hey, I know Wicked's coming out, but if you don't have the tickets, don't see the movie. My movie's also out at the same time. You can see mine instead of Wicked."
And then in my head, I'm just thinking, unlimited. And I was like, yeah.
You're like, yeah, sure, no problem. We got you, bro.
And in my head, I'm just like, listen, I love you, but no one's stopping me from seeing the Wicked. I'm sorry, it ain't happening.
And we got our tickets. We're sorry, Brendan. We're sorry. We lied to you. We're sorry.
But we were super nice. Like, he was super nice. We had a really great time.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the whole line thingy, he would have took his time.
Yeah, it was definitely chaotic. So overall, like, Sunday was good. It was ironically a lot better than Saturday, even though we had more to do on Sunday, but I think it was because they had their accommodations for like the seats and everything was better handled. I'm not saying it was perfect because you've already mentioned
the whole line
situation that was pretty hectic. I think that would be my one if I had to give like a rate on how this con went overall, because we had a good time. We got I think at the end we got like prints. I got like an Astarian print. I got like Gale. I got like a bunch, like overall it was a fun and good experience. Even with the weather situation happening, I love that we cosplayed. We had a good time. Like, it was very fun. We got some cool stuff. We got to see, like, we might not have been able to have gotten, like, everything that we wanted, but I think overall it was really fun. Just the whole experience, like, the photos and everything. I just think that if they should have handled better their organization, because even they, like, it took forever for us to even get our, like, tickets, like not our tickets but our badges. And so
that was another cluster thing. Like, we didn't get our badges
until almost the day,
a few days before.
And we were like worried about that because that was like a lot of money. And so, like I said, overall I will still continue to enjoy and go to Comic-Con and have a good time going. I've gone since, like I said, 2018 was my first time going. A friend of mine, Alex, I'm allowed to mention her name. Shout out to, my sweet and lovely friend, Alex. Like, we'll always forever adore you. So, yes, Alex. Yes.
Clap for Alaska.
Clap for Alaska. So, that was my first, she was, like, the first person who ever took me to, like, Comic-Con. I had great experiences going to Comic-Con. We're going to do a part 2 eventually. We just have to get back to, like, our other
scheduled programming.
So we just have to be fair with that because there's a lot that we have missed news-wise that we got to get into. But overall, I will say Comic-Con was such a fun experience, even with like the hassles that we did go through. I just wish they would have better handled their scheduling because we even got like a message from Comic-Con that, we're VIP, and then they're like, hey, that was a message by mistake.
I know. I was like, was this an apology to me? I'll gladly be VIP if that's an apology.
Right?
And I'm here like, that's cool, they apologized.
No.
VIP has, and I look at the meme, I'm like, wow, VIP has all these perks. This is cool. And like, I cannot wait. Another email, sorry, that's a mishap. Someone decided to send that to everyone. I'm like, oh.
That's what I said. With all peace and love, I really think that New York Comic-Con has got to fix that for next year.
I generally think you need to hire different people.
I don't want to know if I want to say that.
No, like hire like organization and know like what they're doing, like better management maybe or HR or something, because that sucked this year.
Yeah, I'm not a person that I want to say like fire anybody.
I never said fire. I said hire.
Okay. Well, I think what it is that there needs to be better training in regards to like handling the crowds and like lines and stuff. The organization was just not it. So I really feel like if I had to give a fair criticism to fix that,
I'll give it like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll say like a good 7 out of 10. It would have been higher if it wasn't for
what
happened, just because it was a very uncomfortable experience for me. And I really hope, because there's other people who have worse conditions than I do, like way worse, and I really hope that stuff, like that type of situation didn't happen to them. Because I'm like, it's one thing that it happens to me, I'm like, okay, I always get through whatever, but like I can imagine like someone who could be in a way worse condition than I am having to go through that. I would have been like so upset for them, and it's just, it was not good. And beep, yes, beep. I got the note. Yeah, that was pretty much our 2025 Comic-Con experience. Woo! So over I love that it was just a woo. It was really a good time.
I felt like the WWE star that I forgot, I think is Blair. He goes, woo!
We were sounding like wolves here, and I'm like, oh no. Like, overall, it was a really fun experience, and I know my original plan was that we were going to do, like, immediately a part 1 and then a part 2.
No, just a full hour.
I feel like just for right now, I think this was good enough, because we need to get back to like what's been going on like during our hiatus. So I think this was just good to have. We will definitely have, when we get the chance, to do like a part 2 of this, in the sense of like talking about past Comic-Con experiences.
Okay.
We can do that, like...
We can do this another time.
That was my thought process, because there's so much that we got to get into that we missed because of this hiatus. We needed time to like adjust, because it was very much like, it was very hectic. It's a lot of preparation. It's a lot of getting things like together. So those who have never gone to Comic-Con, I think this is the last thing that we can leave them with, is 1, have snacks and
water, for sure.
Water is expensive in Comic-Con. It is very expensive. And if you're somebody that like needs to be hydrated, especially like me, I'm a water drinker. It's crazy. I needed like waters with me. I carried like 3 waters with me. Yes, it was a little heavy, but I didn't care. Like, I wanted to have my waters, my snacks, because food there is expensive. And like, I was just like, I would rather like eat outside of Comic-Con. Listen, there's great food places there. If you got the money to do so, by all means go for it. But for me, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go and get something outside of here. It's a little pricey for me. So that's what I would do. Another thing is, if you are a person that cannot handle crowds, I would not recommend Comic-Con to you. Not because I'm trying to take away an experience from you, but if you are somebody that you might not be able to handle, you know what I'm saying, these kinds of crowds, Comic-Con is not going to be your friend. It gets very crowded. It's very crowded, and finding a seat can be hard. So I'm like, the best thing you can do, if you need like a moment of a break, best thing you can do is find yourself into like a quiet corner. There's places that you can kind of go to that's like quiet and it's calm, and that's what you can do. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be the best way to, like give yourself a bit of a break. For medical, advocate for yourself. This is the message I'm gonna leave y'all with. Advocate for yourself, because at the end of the day, like, I'm grateful I had you to advocate for me as well. And
I spoke my mind. I was like, not. I'm not playing these games.
Because especially it's your health.
Yep.
And like, I do appreciate that Comic-Con does care about like those who are like for ADA medical, like they do care for your health and everything, but at the end of the day, you have to advocate for you and make it clear, like, if you need a chair, you need to make it clear, I need a chair, I need to sit down because I have this and this. Like, advocating for yourself is so important. And I know you don't want to like cause a scene or cause anything, but at the end of the day, like, your health, your safety is what matters. There's been people who have passed out before at these cons because it can be overwhelming, and some of them aren't even like medical. It can be a very overwhelming experience if you don't do well with crowds. The heat, you got to make sure you're hydrated. You got to make sure that like you had like some food in your system. You don't want like your, like sugars to drop or anything like that. Like, you need to make sure that you are okay, and that's like the most important thing if you're going to be going to these cons. It doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is really a big deal, and that has been our saving graces throughout every time we have gone to Comic-Con.
Yeah, for sure.
And last but not least, if you are a cosplayer or you're just someone who's just attending just to attend and enjoy yourself, please respect other cosplayers. There have been cosplayers in the past, which is unfortunate. I'm not here to name names, but I know there was a controversy with one where he would not respect boundaries and that he would do things to like irritate other people, like even jump and like break it. Like, no, you have to respect other cosplayers. Remember that they are here to enjoy an experience just as much as you are. Be mindful of other people, be nice, be respectful to other people. I know this can be a very overwhelming experience, but it can also be an overwhelming experience for anybody else. To please be thoughtful, please be mindful. And if you're somebody that you just can't handle it, then unfortunately, I don't think it's a good idea. It's not for you.
No.
So that's the message I think I'm going to leave behind. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I think you let it and the crowd followed. So this has been, we'll call it part 1 of the New York Comic Con experience, us explaining our 2025 experience. And like I said, we do thank New York Comic Con for, no matter what, you deliver us a good time, even when things get chaotic. I really just hope that for the following year, it will be a little bit better organized. Because I think overall, it's great. I appreciate how security is. I appreciate that they're very, like, on point with everything, but...
You have to work on your organization skills.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Like, you gotta work on that, because, like, I don't want to deal with that next year, because apparently I'm going next year.
Yeah, you are. No questions asked.
Yeah. You're going. So, woo! Well, we're gonna leave that here, so I'm really excited to go ahead and once again announce we have updated our look, our brand, our how we look and everything. So I'm super excited, like, with the feel of it, because originally it was like very like comic book like, but I feel like we do much more
than comic book stuff.
Yeah, so I felt like to just kind of keep us in that box.
It's like false advertisement.
Yeah, I feel like to kind of just keep us in that box would just be so unjust to like anyone who follows or just us in general, because there's so much we'd like to talk about, so much we get into, and there's so much things I want to do with this podcast, and I know you want to do as well. And so to have us just like boxed in is just, oh, look at us comic people. It was just, there was no way.
For sure. Like, I'm a nerd. I have my nerd card, but I don't know, like, everything comic book-wise to the point. So I feel like I'm putting myself in this kind of standard compared to people who do. And I'm not in that standard. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather be outside of that box than just comic book stuff.
Yeah. So, once again, thank you so much for your support. We truly appreciate it. For those who have, like, been so kind and sending, like, you know, love and everything, and for those who have no idea who we are and just are wondering.
I hope you enjoyed our rambling.
A lot of rambling, but it's fine. We enjoy what we do. Yes. So you can definitely check us out at Spill the Tea and Sam podcast. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Spotify. Spotify is our main bread and butter. That's where we do like the most. You can follow us on TikTok, and you can follow us on YouTube. So it's everything is an auditory experience. I think maybe in the future we could do something more visual wise, but I think overall this is like a podcast. We're more caring about like speaking and talking and like
baby steps. Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have like a jingle. If not, I'm happy with the fact that we just changed up our look. Yeah. Once again, thank you to the person that helped us with our new look. Like, the characters of us both look so good. I love it. I'm so happy with it.
So happy with it. Yes, it's so cute.
We are adorable. I love. And yeah, I cannot wait to see where we go to, and I'm really excited. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah. But you know the one thing that I like realized that we are like missing.
What are we missing? Say it.
We're missing an outro.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.